A Custer County woman is loving what she does and doing what she loves. What she loves is taking care of animals, and it doesn't matter if they have hooves, paws, or claws. Tonight we visit a place where every animal is welcome along the way in the Southern Hills. On a chunk of land just outside Custer city limits.
Come on, here they come.
Jeannie Julkowski and her husband Mark's land is a nearly magical place for animals of all sorts.
I've raised miniature horses for years. Lots of years, 25 years. Hey, T. Hey.
Some of the critters here are pets, some are rescues, and some are waiting to be adopted because they're also home to the Custer Humane Society.
These 4 female pit bulls came from North Carolina. They were confiscated in a dogfighting ring setup, organization type thing, that got shut down, and the dogs were taken.
She's had them spayed and vaccinated, and now just needs to find homes for them. These dogs were not the fighters. They were the females used to breed future fighters.
And they are loving. They're like lap dogs. They are the most loving animals you'd ever want to see.
They cover the cost of caring for the animals at the Humane Society through donations, and they don't charge a set fee for adoption. She says they take donations of whatever someone can afford.
The most important thing is to get them a good home.
They're a no-kill shelter. Jeannie has a heart for animals, including those with no place else to go.
All my life, I'm almost 80 years old. You know, I've been an animal person. That's all I do. I live for animals. And my husband, he builds whatever it is we need. He helps me with whatever I need help with.
This deer's name is Baby, and she says its mother was hit by a car.
She was laying in the ditch with her dead mother, and some people in Hot Springs picked her up out of the road and proceeded to keep her on a bottle and keep her going. And they brought her up here.
Jeannie says she's raised dozens of deer over the years, and when they're ready, they return to the wild. Inside the house, some very lovable dogs, like Bubbles. This 10-year-old French bulldog, she says, came from a puppy mill in Nebraska and was born with a spinal condition.
If she moves slow, she can almost use her legs some, but she's always in a hurry, so.
This little Chihuahua is Shakira. And you never know it by looking at Shakira, but she's actually blind, and Jeannie's had her for about 8 years.
The white one is a cockatoo. His name is Ringo, and he's an escape artist. You have to have him locked up, but he'll open the door, and he'll get out. And a nice bird. He loves children, just loves them.
She says they could have probably found a home for Ringo, but decided to keep him.
You're a good boy, aren't you? Yes, you're a good boy.
This horse is named Maggie. She's from Sturgis and was blinded by an injury.
And they had a herd of horses, and she would be running out there with the horses, and she'd just try and stay with the pack of horses.
The ranch couldn't keep her, and the options were few. She was just 4 months old.
So we took her, and we took her to the Colorado State University, had her eyes examined, and her retinas were jarred loose.
That was something they couldn't fix. That was more than 10 years ago.
We take care of them and try and save them is what we do. It doesn't matter what it takes to do it.
Because on this chunk of land just outside Custer, love for animals flows like a fresh mountain stream. Jeannie's husband, Mark, is part of the well-known Julkowski family, working on Crazy Horse Memorial, and spends a lot of his time working on that. If you've met someone cool along the way, please call or email us to let us know.
Well, there were such a variety of animals there. That was so fun to watch. But did you see anything else cool while you were there?
You know, a lot of stuff, but the coolest was that one of the rescue horses and one of the rescue deer have bonded, and they've become friends, and so they sort of hang out together, and Jeannie says the horse cleans the deer cleans the horse. It's fun stuff. It's a magical place out there.
It looked like that, and even just watching your face as you were watching it back, it's like you want to go back there, and so that says a lot about the place, honestly, when people are like, have fond memories without even like making them. It just kind of happens, you know?
And those animals adore her. Every one of
bet.
them wanted to cuddle with her.
She seemed magical. That was the perfect word to describe her as well.